And thanks for coming back to this episode of Outside the Deckbox. We are playing a three-person game of Commander. We've got Gov Rakdos the First. He's a Defiler, and I'm on Animar, of course. This is a bit of a updated list, and it'll also be included in the article. The first two games were playing with the previous list. This one is playing with the obvious new list. We've got ourselves an Earthcraft and a Necrogenesis over here, and a Fleshbag Marauder is going to end my Animar. Oh well. I wanted to deal with the Earthcraft, so I went ahead and cast the replica to deal with it. And we bring back out Animar. I'm kind of worried about Mind Slicer. If it were to die, I've got a lot of really good action in my hand, and I don't want to see it. Especially my favorite card, Primal Surge. And there's an Oblivion Stone in order to deal, or to kill said Mind Slicer. But with the Chord of Calling, I have a Void Mage Shusher in my deck, where I can, in response to the O-Stone activating, Chord of Calling out the Shusher, or Husher rather, and counter that activation. I signaled for Palinchron, Imperial, and Peregrine Drake, because I'm trying to power out the Primal Surge now. I actually do a little bit of math and realize I'm at 9 mana instead of 10. So I just keep my game plan ready for just in case of the Oblivion Stone activation. Havoc Festival. It's going to cut my life in half, and since he is tapped out, we're going to go ahead and Chord of Calling an Image, and I'm going to try to get some extra lands. We miss. I Peregrine Drake, untap 5 lands. I have a red floating. Make the Farhaven Elf because I'm not going to be able to Surge in a Croson Gryph. That would be really awful. Phantasmal Image into Peregrine Drake again. Floating 4. And we cast Primal Surge. Lots of things are coming into play. So we're Garruk's Horde, Great Well, Duplicate, Coiling Oracle, Deadeye Navigator. So I have infinite mana between the Navigator and the Well. Solemn Simulacrum, Fathom Mage, Uberask, everything has haste now. Shardless Agent, Galena Laundry Archmage, Heartwood Storyteller, the Sculptor, or Sorcerer, Mauldrifter, Arbor Elf, Mystic Snake, Bloodbraid Elf, Sphinx, Prime Speaker I believe is here, and then I finally stopped what I hit Craterhoof Behemoth, because at the point I am going to attack for a ton. And both players go ahead to concede whenever I start putting things on the stack, and that is just a really good turn for me. So we will be back with a 4-person multiplayer game, and that'll be it for this episode of Outside the Deckbox. Thanks for checking us out here on PureMTGO.com.